Hi, this is Mark from Uber Rock Television. We're back at the Voodoo, one of our favourite bars, for the third of 3 gigs in one weekend here in Belfast. And we're pleased to welcome to our fair city, for the very first time, the guys from the mighty Kobra and the Lotus. And I'm pleased to say we've been joined by Jasio for a quick chat.
Guys and gal, but yes, thank you.
Welcome to Belfast.
Thank you. Happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
Say it's your first time here. It's quite an extensive tour you're doing this time.
Yeah.
Good
fairly extensive. I would tell you the exact number, but I don't know off the top of my head. But we've been in Europe since like the 1st of November. It is now almost the end of November, and I think we still have like another 3-something weeks to go. So, yeah, extensive is a good word.
You're of course supporting the Prevail 1, or Prevail I, as it looks like, or even Prevail.
It's 1.
Yeah, you used the Roman numeral.
It's 1 because it's one of 2.
Yeah.
2 is coming out soon.
Yeah, you recorded a lot of songs.
We did. Yeah, we had this idea to do that we were going to make a double record. So typically our albums in the past have had like 10 songs on them. So the goal was to have 20. So I think we recorded about 25 to make sure we had 10, good ones per record. That was really important. That we had like no filler music at all, like strong songs that we really cared about. So I think that we felt we sort of achieved that. I hope people feel the same way. But yeah, a lot of music.
Yeah, it comes across as a very personal album.
Sure.
The title is sort of fairly self-explanatory. It's about how you just prevail against all the shit that life throws at you.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's sort of like everybody's story, and you can take it any way, like you can look at as the band, the band's been just trying to push for so many years and go, and we're kind of at this place where it's like, it's about damn time that we break through this, crazy thing, but also in the big picture, everyone experiences suffering, in their own ways in life, and I think it's kind of like equal across people, regardless of circumstances, and we have to find ways to fight through that and get to the other end.
Yeah, I like the way in the artwork the 1 is in the middle. It actually looks like I will prevail.
Okay.
Almost,
That's funny. I think that's, I don't know if it's a coincidence. I think Kobra had some direction with the art, with the artist. So, yeah, but interesting. Yeah.
So you've been out obviously supporting that ever since. Any time scale for part 2 now?
Yeah, it's supposed to come out in May. I think the 11th or 12th. Don't call me to it, but I think that's one of those dates is like currently the set date that it is supposed to be released.
My memory serves me right, then it'll be exactly a year apart. I think the first one came out on the 12th of May.
Okay. Yeah, it may be the case. Yeah.
It's good timing.
Yeah. I mean, we've been working with the Napalm Records. They have a great marketing team and all the business end of that. They have, I assume, some rhyme behind the reason, when deciding these things. So a year seems like a good time, I think. Why not?
Do you preview any of the tracks off the new album this year, or are you concentrating on the current one and then follow?
You mean live? Right now we're just concentrating on the current one. Yeah, we'll follow up. Kobra and I did an acoustic set in Tel Aviv, in Israel, a couple weeks ago, and we played like 3 songs that are That's good. We played like... What'd you call?
Sorry.
No worries. Would you like some water or something?
No, we're...
All right. We played like 3 songs that are on Prevail 2, just in like acoustic form, so your chords and your top line, and the people there seem to enjoy it, at least, so.
Yeah. It's a challenge for a band as heavy as yourselves to do acoustic sets. Because you've done it before. Before we've come out, I was watching some cover versions you've done of some classic metal songs on acoustic guitar. Different.
Yeah, I mean, it's a challenge. I think Dave Mustaine has like my favorite quote, because I think one time I read him saying like, "Oh, you can play metal songs with an acoustic guitar, but it's kind of like having sex with your clothes on. You can do it, it's just really, really hard." No, actually the way I feel about that is that when you look at a song in perspective of just the songwriting, like the skeleton, the way the chords move, the way the vocal line melody sits on top and the lyrics, if you can reduce that down to just chords and top line, then the song will work with a full metal production. But you can also reduce it down to just an acoustic guitar and a person, and it doesn't work for like every style of metal. But I think in the kind of songs that we write, not all the time, but just at least half the time, that works quite well. I think so. Yeah.
So as you say, you're coming near the end of a pretty intense touring cycle.
Yeah.
Presume you'll have some time off then before Prevail 2 comes out, or are you still back out on the road?
Yeah, I know. I think they're working on booking some things in between now and then, but nothing is like written in stone yet. So I think I could say maybe we will tour, maybe we won't. But I think around the time that the record is coming out, something is being planned for then. So already for sure starting then, and possibly before. Can't say for sure.
Any plans to return to Europe maybe over the summer for the festival circuit then?
Hopefully, yeah. Like nothing that's
Bloodstock again.
Bloodstock would be amazing. Yeah, that was so cool to do that. I think we've confirmed one festival date in Spain already next spring or summer. I can't remember the name of it, so that's happening. And we really don't like to make this trip all the way here for like one show. So likely, if we're going to come for that, we'll try and plan some stuff around it that makes way more sense, for us. So let's say definitely be back in Europe once, if not twice, next year.
Good stuff. On that note, we're going to sign off. Let these guys get ready for the show. This is Monk from Uber Rock, Jasio from Kobra and the Lotus.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And we're eagerly for Prevail 2 coming out in May, almost exactly a year after the magnificent Prevail 1, and I can say that because we did give it a rave review, folks, if you remember. Put the link underneath the interview here.
There you go.
If you can read all about it. In the meantime, this is Monk signing off. Keep her lit, keep her between the hedges.